Hey there and welcome. In today's class, I will be guiding you through a full body flow with a bit of breathwork towards the end. Roll out your mats, grab any props you might need, and come to a seated position on your heels or any other position that feels comfortable for you. But I would encourage you to gradually start practicing this posture for the multiple benefits it holds. Close your eyes here, staying in stillness. Notice the breath, making it deep if it is shallow, and notice the movement of your mind, allowing it to settle. Now go ahead and use this time to set an intention, to be completely present. Make a resolve to push through the barriers your mind might create. Gently blink open your eyes and begin to sway the head from side to side. Inhale as the head sways open. Exhale as you transition to the other side. Following the same breathing pattern, maybe you can graduate to taking full neck circles to either side whenever you're ready. Now bring the neck back to neutral. Lengthen out the arms forward to shoulder height. Take a few outward wrist rotations. Reverse the direction. Exhale, drop the hands. Let's move on to rotating the shoulders backwards. Always breathing, never holding the breath. Switch the direction. Your shoulders come back to neutral. Exhale, plant the palms, come to a tabletop position. Give the legs a little tap. Inhale, tuck the toes, arch the back, drop the belly and gaze up. Exhale, untuck the toes, hunch the back, push the floor away, gaze down. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, hunch the back, look down. Go through a few more rounds of these cat and cow stretches on your own. Finish one more round. And then bring your spine back to neutral. Exhale, extend the left leg to the back of the mat, toes tucked. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, shift your weight back, pushing the left heel towards the floor. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, push back. Few more times on your own, stretching out the calves and the hamstrings. Now cross the left leg over the right. Inhale, tilt towards the right, look at your left foot, slight expansion in the left side body. Exhale, your leg stays as is, bring the torso back to neutral. Inhale, expand the left side body. Exhale, torso comes back to position. Few more times on your own. Now bring the torso and leg back to tabletop and let's move on to the right side. Extend the right leg back, toes tucked. Rock back and forth for a few breaths. Finishing one more round. Cross the right leg over the left leg. Inhale, look at your right foot, expanding and breathing into the right side body. Exhale, torso comes back to neutral. Few more times on your own. Now bring the torso and leg back to tabletop. On an exhale, lift the knees, push back to downward dog. Inhale, drop the knees, come back to tabletop. Exhale, lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop position 3 more times. Ending in a downward dog position. Begin to pedal out the feet here on every exhale, finding expansion in your chest and length in your hamstrings. Drop both heels back to the mat. Drop the knees, meeting me in a tabletop position, toes untucked. Come back to sitting on your heels. Place the fingers at the nape of the neck. Inhale, open the elbows wide, push the chest as far forward as you can, looking upward. Exhale, hunch the upper back, bring the elbows towards each other, chin tucks towards the chest. Go through this a few more times on your own. Finish one more round and release the hands. Now take a wide distance between the thighs, keep the toes tucked to stretch the feet. Walk the hands out as far forward as possible, torso rests in between for a wide child's pose. Find a lateral expansion in the chest on every inhale. And notice a collapse or narrowing as you empty your lungs. Stay for a few breaths here. Now gently pick the torso, come back to tabletop. Plant the palms, lift the hips to downward facing dog. Take a big inhale here. And on your exhale, take tiny steps to the top of the mat, meeting me in a full forward fold. Inhale as you swing the arms up overhead with the gaze as you stand upright, bending backwards slightly. Exhale, circle the arms, fold forward. Inhale, swing the arms up and stand for that back extension. Exhale as you fold forward 3 more times, just like that. ending in a full forward fold. Plant the left palm over fingertips, bend the left knee, right knee is straight. Inhale, open the right hand towards the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand back to the mat. Inhale, left arm goes up, left knee straight, right knee bends. Exhale, bring it back down. Go through a couple more just like that, inhaling every time you open an arm towards the ceiling along with your gaze, and exhaling every time you drop the arm to the mat and move through a transition. Finish one more round on each side. Meet me in a full fold. Inhale, come to a flat back with the palms on your shins. Hold for a few breaths. Pull your belly button in towards the spine. Lengthen out the hamstrings. Back is completely flat. Inhale, plant the palms. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot out of the right palm for a high lizard lunge, holding here for a few breaths. You can also choose to rock back and forth here. Now step the right leg back to downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward out of the left palm now, high lizard lunge. Breathe. And then step it back to downward dog. Slowly, walk the hands to the feet. Take a wide distance between the feet. Sit yourself into a yogi squat, taking any modification you might need here. Palms near chest center, elbows pushing the knees open. Keep your spine tall. Breathe. Perfect. Plant your palms. Walk yourself into a high plank position, holding here for a few breaths. Stay strong on your arms. Keep pushing the floor away. No slouching into the shoulders. Your belly button is pulled towards the spine. Body completely parallel to the mat. Breathe. Exhale, drop the knees, the chest and the chin, maintaining a little hollow between the pelvis and the mat. Hold for a few breaths. And now drop the hips onto the mat. Untuck your toes, plant your palms near the chest. Inhale, lift the chest off the mat for cobra pose, maintaining a slight bend in your elbows. Exhale, drop the chest back to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release back to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose and hold. More than distributing your weight on your hands, use your back muscles to keep the chest up. On an exhale, release. Plant the forearms. Gaze upward for Sphinx pose. Keep pushing your chest forward. Elbows keep pulling backward. Gently release. Now place the forehead on your palms. Fold the right knee to a 90-degree angle. Now you can either hold this half frog position or plant the palms near the chest and lift it off the mat for a few breaths. Alright, whichever version you've taken, either drop the chest or pick the chest. Thread the left arm under the right shoulder. Open up the right arm to the opposite side, coming into a supine twist. Perfect. Come back on the belly and then repeat on the other side. Starting with that half frog position first, stay here for a few breaths. And now moving into our supine twist. The right arm threads under the left shoulder. Open out the left arm to the right side now. Alright, gently come back onto the belly. Plant the palms near the chest. Lift and push the hips behind to floating for puppy pose. Your hands are extended forward. Hips stacked over the knees. Toes can stay tucked or untucked. Choose to stay on your forehead or the chin. Breathe. If you would like to amplify this stretch, you can either come onto your fingertips or blocks. Now release, come back to a tabletop position, sit on your heels. Interlock the fingers behind you, palms facing inward. Feel free to use a strap here if interlocking isn't possible. Inhale, begin to expand the chest forward, looking up. Take a few breaths here. And now bring the spine back to neutral. Release the hands. Release the legs from under you, give them a little tap. Now fold the knees, place the right foot on the left knee. Your left foot is under the right knee. Form a triangle in the center. And then begin to walk the hands as far forward as possible for Firelog pose. Pick the torso up. Switch the legs to placing the left leg on top now and walk the hands out as far forward as possible. Pick the torso up. Unwind the legs. Knees stay folded. Feet on the mat wider than hips width. Plant the palms behind you. On an exhale, drop the knees to the left, holding here for a few breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, come back into the center. Now begin to lie down on your back. Your knees remain folded, feet hip width apart this time. Plant your palms firmly on the mat. Big inhale. And on an exhale, peel the spine off the mat, coming into bridge pose. Hold here for a few breaths. Keep using the strength of your inner thighs to push the hips up. Your neck is long. On an exhale, gently release. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rock from side to side. All right, now lengthen one leg and then grab the arch of the foot of the other, coming into half a happy baby pose. All right, release. And repeat on the other side. Now gently release. You can either turn onto one side and come into a seat, or bring the knees in towards the chest, grab the inner knee area. Begin to use momentum, rocking yourself back and forth, massaging the spine, picking up your energy, and eventually finding a cross-legged seat. Keep your spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Make any last-minute adjustments before we settle into stillness, practicing a little breath work. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose, allowing the breath to travel deep into the belly, expanding it slightly forward. And exhale, release all the air through the mouth, noticing your belly pull towards the spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, empty the lungs. One last time, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Now close the mouth and breathe normally. Now inhale on my count. And exhale on my count. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale all the air out completely. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe at your comfortable pace. Moving on, inhale through the nose and exhale that air out. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe at your own pace now. We're going to be doing that one last time, increasing the count. Take a big inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe at your own pace now. Notice how that felt. Join your palms near chest center. Rub your palms. Place cup palms over the eyes. Open your eyes in the palms. Get used to the light coming in through the space between your fingers. And then remove the palms. Thank you for joining me in practice and also choosing me to guide you. I hope you carry forward this energy into the rest of the day, not forgetting to take deep breaths to recenter and calm down whenever you remember. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.